Yeah, I'm Gospel Diego Samson from Abuja, Nigeria. This my W02 exercise on exploring data dictionary. I selected I make choice of three database which are wide word importer, um, bowling league example, and source other example. So in this particular scenario one, I was asked to get run a query with system.table within the database to discover all user table with type U. So what I did in that regard was I created this query. In this query, what this query will do is it will return the name of the table, and when the table was created, and when the table was last modified, and the from type U. Then let me run this first one. Let me run the first one. So these are the table that these are the table that shows a wall importer table that shows when the data was created and when it was last modified. If I'm to run the whole of this particular scenario one, let me run the entire scenario one of this assignment, and let's see what we have. So in this scenario, I was able to have the data from word importer. I was able to have the one from boolean leak example and source other example. So that's that for that. We see that we get all the tables within the boolean leak and other database. So all these tables when they were created and when they were last modified. So the next scenario, that is scenario 2. I'm still going to use the three databases. Let's see the scenario, what the scenario talks about. During my job interview, where I was told that the company recently ran into a customer whose name length exceed the defined column size. So in this scenario, I was asked to find the maximum length name because of the issue with the customer. So I still use the three database I used before, which is the word wide word importer, boolean leak example, and source other example. So I use select language to start it with this wildcard. So let's see what will be the, after running this query, what it will give. So this is the word importer, the length, the name, and the maximum length. Let me run the three of them and see what we have. So from this, these are the results. Maximum length supplier in word white word importer has about 200 character of name character in its name, which is very long. I think it could be the which is very long. So that's for scenario 2. Then for scenario 3, still using the same database, I was to find the okay, let me check the scenario. So that I don't make a mistake. The scenario 3. Okay, I should run a query which lists file name, file location, and size. That's the first query. Then the second one, a full list, which lists full size of database in megabytes. Show the screen in your open. I will navigate to the folder which okay. So this is my query. This is my query. This is my query. So I run this query. Now let me execute this one and see. So this is the name, this is the location. As you can know, this is the size. Now let's know the total sum for word importer in megabytes. That is 3,364. This also helps us. We can compare the three databases to know the one that has the larger megabytes. Let me run it and see. So wide word importer, this is the file location, this is the size, this is total megabytes. Boolean leak, this is the file, this is the location, and this is total. And the cells other example, this is size, and this is the total. So that's that for the assignment. Then the fourth take a close look at the data catalog. The catalog table view I mentioned, view in W02 preparation. Read through the official documents or book to find what column mean. Okay, so what I did there is that I check the system log. I find out that in relation with the assignment I've just done, I find out that I can only presently the primary interface to meta data store in the system database. That is the catalog view. I also found out that the system the column has the base view. The column base view contains subsets of document and superset of rows. And I also found out that the derived view contains a superset of columns and subset of rows. So this though I'm still not perfect with database, I'm still learning, but I've learned one or two things, and I believe that going forward I'll be perfect at what I've done so far. Thank you.